G2 versus the Mongolz, Ancient. And we get to start things off with the Mongolz on the T side. So the graphic was wrong, I guess.
Okay, well, 910's been given his P250 and searching for some early headshots. 3 players to defend, and actually a flash aggress. They were ready, and it's worked out wonderfully. Hunter and niko combined for a double kill, and nearly the triple. Mazinho will be felled after the first, and put zywOo and Techno towards the B site without the bomb.
Yeah, that's the that's the biggest problem. But no, that goosh for Techno, it's going to spell even bigger troubles. Now they need to make their long way back through spawn. Techno needs to stay alive and see if he can let zywOo work. He's planted his feet for more B aggression. And G2, you can see they're aware. Hunter knowing that the push through B to Red Room a possibility. MOUZ now assisting, honestly, with a re-smoke. So this is going to hold them at bay for at least another 20 seconds.
Yeah, they've got plenty of time still on that clock. However, that smoke will rot further. m0NESY does encounter the zywOo occupation of spawn. But they can just sit on the bomb, and that's exactly what they do. They get to 40 seconds. You can see all 3 members now congregate. It's going to come down to deathmatch and aim. zywOo has no lack of that, but he hasn't got ahead. m0NESY sees to it nice and neat. His second kill so far in this pistol and a trip. That's right.
So
that's
you wonder who's coming up with those bad boys now.
Okay, a couple of deegs to go searching. It's Blitz and zywOo. Gonna be having a little looky-loo, and over the flames. Good eyes from Hunter. Not always easy to spot over the flame.
Bit of a nothing round here, surely, unless Blitz can get the incision in. Oh, there is the incision. So MOUZ tested on the A-bomb site. Swings out, goes down, site open.
Felt like a few bullets, at least audibly. I didn't get to see it too much from his POV, but yeah, quite the spam and no frag. Still shouldn't be too much of an issue, but with the M4 now falling into enemy hands and the site, I was going to say soon to see a plant, but no, it's actually lingering in A main. They're waiting for this temple push, and so is niko. Handles the first. Well, he overlooked the second. Very comfortable into the unarmored opponents. And so despite the nice pick-off from Blitz, it's not going to cost them too much.
That's one of the things, right? If you get a kill towards that A side and you're not there in a pack ready to explode, and I know they're on an eco round, but this philosophy I think also goes for gun rounds. It's tough to just go, okay, well, ooh, that's a nice shot from 910.
He knows there's another. Red Room, though. It's got him clean. It's niko. Very impactful round from him. Just making
smoke. So could be pushed back quite easily through the flames. Blitz edging and, well, taken down with ease. Great stuff from Hunter. Essentially patrolling this part of the map on his own because there's a main control being taken from G2 on the other side.
And snax, despite it being rather on his own, he's managed to go and a very aggressive maneuver towards the cave position. So confidence seems to be the name of the G2 game. Hunter alone mid, comfortably taking fights. snax the same, seems to be very comfortable knowing Hunter can support him. Not anymore. Techno brought low, but wins the duel. snax sitting in the off angle. Continues to patrol cave.
I feel the Mongolz, if they are to slip back towards A, they're going to have big issues. They don't know about the aggressive A-main push of MOUZ.
Ooh, that lovely molly.
That's an awful lot of health gone. This should just be a mop-up now for G2.
Poor zywOo, he's put down to 13. He's quick to find the prize. m0NESY has found him.
Now it's just snax to get past.
Repositions towards the ramp. The smoke's still up. He's found the angle. Will they walk through this? That's a freebie for snax. Oh, no, it's not! Caught off just to walk through the smoke. Molly would be huge. Bomb goes down, I reckon, and he evades the flame. Caught by m0NESY on the cross back. It's m0NESY saving the day for G2. Got awkward for a moment, but now zywOo not in a position to really close this one out. Hoping to be overlooked.
That's a spam.
That's a step, that's a spam, and he doesn't finish the job. m0NESY gets it across the line. One more bullet.
P of 910 is out in the hands, regardless of scoreline last time round or not.
Yeah, some good chip damage already. Clear the red smoke. Hunter's going to be tested. He has support. Wow. Look at that. m0NESY straight through the smoke. Hunter finds another. There are extra bodies, though, and zywOo catching snax on cave. That's going to cause a bit of an over-rotation. Mid is the threat. No answers there for G2. And oh, he's not expecting it. MOUZ completely caught off by the aggressive AWP towards the donut. Hunter's in a lot of trouble here. That smoke will give him some options. The bomb likely to be going down. Damn, 910 already getting that planted. Spamming away, can't seem to find the planter. 910 gets it down. Mongolz in pursuit of their first round through the smoke. Hunter hits the spam. zywOo, this is one hell of a flank, but m0NESY prepared, so aware. That frag onto snax was 30 seconds ago. Still keeping track of zywOo, and MouZ empty-handed in the 1v3.
G2 are very keen to constantly moving. They're not sitting back. They want to get stuck in. And again, well, here's aggression. Mongolz are forcing the fight out mid. Hunter has spotted Blitz. MOUZ this time with one through the smoke. That's from the red room. And Molly, Blitz is forced into the open.
Oh, Blitz will punish MOUZ's aggression there. Kind of gifts an equalizer back for Mongolz.
Well, maybe that is the opposite, because it looked like the conversation was let's fight. Hunter was, oh, here we go.
niko finds one back.
Bomb's going towards A.
niko really considering his options here. He wants to test cave. Two of them there, and he is going to go down to Techno. High impact with the double.
Hold up a second. The bomb is A main, and Hunter's here.
Hunter's loud with his knife out, though. He's not expecting this, and he's going to be screaming at his screen. Bomb. Yeah, some fantastic head-to-heads in these very important best of threes.
Look how isolated Hunter is. Just look at the minimap, top left, and we can even see with the X-ray. He's just on his absolute lonesome, trying to puff up his chest and seem bigger than he is. Now spotted and dead, so that's the flip side of the coin. That one stings.
Yeah, snax yet to frag.
Oh.
And this is going to be a very important first. Takes down Techno, and he's supported by niko. Locked out of B now. Mongolz have to find other options. The smoke towards the red room will facilitate presence. Donut occupied by MOUZ.
Snax doesn't have a gun. Oh, there we go. He's just found the M4. I think he was trying to pick up that AK.
Big test for MOUZ here. Don't think MouZ caught a whiff just yet. Oh, still alive, Molly, and a fight. Blitz brings him down.
MOUZ seemed quite confident in some interviews about the positions and how he'd been doing so far in practice, but that's one thing. Temple now for niko as he investigates the A bomb site alongside of m0NESY.
Got their finger on the pulse as to the possibilities. m0NESY in particular, 11 frags already, 6 rounds deep.
I like this push from niko, but MouZ may have the timing that wins the round.
Certainly a gap.
Bomb's
snax, will he be cleared? Will Blitz opt for the right side? It's likely he prefers the right. Now the left, and a dink. Puts Blitz low. Information on the bomb. Rotation through, but this is where MouZ strikes. Beautiful from MouZ. Patience rewarded. niko thrust into a very tight clutch. 1v3 heading up the ramp side. Some residual damage. MouZ vulnerable. Blitz even more so. And it's his first fight onto the healthiest member, 9-10. Trade potential on Blitz. Will niko anticipate the swing? If he can isolate 9-10, it's clean. And no swing from Blitz, playing the time, but it's not planted for them. It's not planted for them. The molly should be fine, covers the bases, and no kit for niko. He's running out of time, and he's run out of options. Trying to take some 1 or 2 with him. Blitz closes it down. It's a Mongolz round. For dogs.
Oh, there's a bit of a gap.
Ooh, that's an off out of the equation early. 9-10. He was feeling confident, but put back in his place quickly by Mr. Osipov.
Probably thought they were going to do the smoke break again, because they'd done it so many rounds on red, but they went for the double mollies mid. You saw the evolution on Ancient a while back, where it was a lot more of that door molly as opposed to the deep elbow, but we're just going to contact in towards B. That's the response out of Mongolz. zywOo in past the line of sight.
This is going to be interesting. What's their flight path? Do they anticipate this distant angle on the cross from niko? Gets his chance and a little shy. Just whistles a couple past the shoulder of Blitz.
Feels like a save, doesn't it?
Considering the finances, it would be well advised, unless someone finds something soon. snax perhaps a wallbang, but they're looking safe. Now smoked, it does seem like a save, maybe the best port of call. Don't want to be putting all of your guns into this one.
With no kid, it just becomes a very difficult conversation. There you go. Maybe that'll entice them now.
Still uncomfortable with the smoke situation. snax smoking long off, will isolate Blitz a little, but covered by zywOo. Techno finds it.
All in vain.
Get out of there. 3 rifles saved. Making sure I'm not speaking too soon as they are trial-edged at heaven. Smoke to facilitate. m0NESY caught off despite his early pick.
This is a nice little save though. Hunter getting 9-10's AWP.
Gosh, that could have been one hell of a quick round, couldn't it? They're just bomb
Still faffing around with guns.
Safe, man. They're safe. Still, Hunter, he's flexing up. He's got the smoke up and just starts to throw some bullets down range. Nade as well. Chips a little away on Techno, down to 70. Very light in the util department. I don't even see a flash, so they can't even really make a play. Oh, I hadn't considered the wallbang headshot.
Yeah, just keep shooting.
To the right of the bucket, Chad. That's what I learned. the right of the bucket, and zywOo's catching flack from the very limited util I just mentioned. That last HE puts him on 20. Bomb towards the B doors, but with zywOo still having a little shop. Picks up the bomb and has a decision to make. 50 seconds for the Mongols to try and rectify this man disadvantage.
The biggest drama, if they do want to pivot back towards A, is going to be Mongolz's scavenged AWP. So snax looking to block them off on Cave. 40 seconds now. MOUZ even has a smoke, so corralled. Have to force through this.
Making good use of their little util. Mongolz punishes onto Blitz. That orb now a real threat towards the main position. Mongolz remains composed, but how has he not gone down to that one? A headshot angle and adjust into Mazinho. Mongolz farming. He was under so much pressure there. Multiple players, Molly at his feet, but composure demonstrated by Mongolz.
Given a couple of opportunities, wasn't he? Our Mongolz, is it going to be an A wrap? Definitely trying to harass over towards the bomb site.
It's a distraction, Chad. It's a distraction, and it's worked. Now they catch him out, and down goes niko and Mongolz. Wrapping into B, though, that is where the lion's share of the defense remains. And that's a nice angle just in front of the ramp. Smoke, perfect from the Mongols.
Wasn't telegraphed either. Obviously, G2 didn't have information over towards middle, but the fact that they didn't throw the traditional smokes that you would see, they just contacted in, caught a couple of players off guard, and are now setting themselves up for their fifth. MOUZ can't consider going for this one. Bomb goes down, and the hunt has already started. Now, careful now, Blitz. Does have the support of Techno, so if they do rumble his position, they'll start to encroach. Everybody in their way. Rip this rifle out of the hands of MOUZ if they can. Oh,
nice.
Just run in, mate. Go and defuse.
He is he's pretty cracker, Chad. Oh, never mind. He's actually hitting every headshot he swings into. So he's making it costly. Now, just season control. Can they wrap it up, tie it up? 6-6. Clear of the red smoke. They time it well on the re-peak. It's snax actually active towards the cave position. He's got nothing to report as well. Nothing B lane. It's a lot of info early for G2 with the doors smoked. They've got B on lock. Mid the question mark. And look at the gamble. Look at this. You can see that they can start to maneuver a third piece over. Well, now only two. Hunter's been caught out by zywOo. MOUZ good for it. Oh, and niko builds upon it. Mid clear. Bomb down. Now just up to 9-10. And now it's truly just 9-10. Support down. Mazinho gone. And smoke and flashes from snax. Pressure towards the B site, and it doesn't help, but zywOo's catching bullets early. MOUZ on the warpath. Mongolz builds upon it. B site has fallen. And just like that, G2 are on fast track to take both pistols here on map 1.
Tends to be the recipe for success in that format I just mentioned. More maps ahead, but this would be the best way to kick off the debut with MOUZ and snax, the G2 colors. Very tough retake.
And a clean one from Mazinho, nearly a second, covered by niko. They've made it competitive, but just not quite enough. Not enough bodies for the trade.
They can make a statement a little bit earlier. This looks like it's going to be a complete A play. Red smoke, but Hunter's lined up this donut from spawn, and they're going to be tearing in towards the A side. 9-10 to respond from donut. He'll be smoked off in a second.
Has to play ahead of it. Gets his first, gets out, smoked off, and support is there just in time. Mazinho, before the smoke does bloom. No reload. He's going to have to fall away now for it. They've got space, but distinct advantage. Can anyone claw something back for G2? Spam, finds zywOo. Snax pushing smokes and nothing. Mazinho ready to receive. They were trying to punish onto zywOo, but now it just believes Hunter and niko with the world against them. 5 to find. Your position's noted. CTs have rotated. Just feels like a matter of time for Mongols to get this first gun round converted cleanly. niko peeks into the A.
Standard opener for them. Red smoke, cave smoke. They've also got an extinguish in middle to try and apply a bit of pressure. So will this be a late mid control from Mongolz, hoping to still pressure Tetris and jump up? Does look like they're in transition forward to take this fight as niko tries his luck back at the fair. Seeing what prizes he can take home from this B bomb site wallbang.
Blitz spots out snax and does adjust to the lower elevation, taking down Mongolz. That's 2 opening deaths for Mongolz. Will it result in a Mongolz round? Oh, it looks like it might do. Mazinho catching snax midair, niko with the trade.
A's open right now, so big questions. Mongolz will have to respect this and send someone to the A site to at least investigate Donut. The bomb on the back of Hunter, still towards B, and now it's just 9-10. Good weapon for the job. Can play some deep angles. No smoke, just a flash and a molly to try and break their way in G2. zywOo investigating on his lonesome. Techno doing the same. In this type of environment, take information, then regroup for the finish. 30 seconds.
Yeah, you can see he's going to be there right on time. Right on cue.
9-10 has a molly for the plan, even if they get towards the site.
zywOo even has a smoke, but not going to deploy it. niko clears out Cubby, worrying now about that short angle. zywOo can catch him on the search, but niko, sharp shooting, does adjust, wins the duel. Bomb can be planted, and they've actually caught out 9-10, head in hands as they let that one go. A 2v3 crumbling before us as we witness Techno attempt to try and get his way back in. The molly will fade, the last of their nades, but niko opting for 9-10's AWP and a sitting duck.
Where were we before G2?
Nowhere, really.
Well, not the perfect mid-smoke, but it'll do.
Fighting mid. Techno pushing smoke. Blitz has managed to do a lot of damage with that 5-7. If he's going to anticipate snags.
Might go past each other in the smoke.
Okay, a little bit of a play to be made here from
back in
Blitz.
cave.
Oh, there's something to be said about this now. He's managed to get away, reposition. snax has lost him. He can't quite work out where he's gone, and now timing again. Your back is turned. The 5-7's there. The cover, however, look at the health. niko, Hunter, bleeding out. snax now put on 3 HP. This is insanity. There's less than 100 health between the 4 remaining players.
But they don't know that. Blitz isn't aware of how much damage he did through the mid-smoke.
Unconfirmed, but still very much poised for a Mongolz round here. Zinho's active.
Yeah, he's on high alert, isn't he?
Yeah, for sure.
Don't want to overstep the mark and give away a bit of a freebie, but he's cleared. He's not pushing. He's still just going to hold the line. If they win the round like this...
Well, and I have a horrible sinking feeling that if they were to lose one player on B, they with the lack of information,
This would just... Oh... G2 moments away from disaster. Now the push from Mazinho. Surely they'll hedge a player back. zywOo coming over to join the fun.
20 seconds. zywOo knows it's likely going to be towards his site now. Mazinho's called it clear. This is the frag. This is the one he needs. Util's good. Flashed off. And down goes 9-10. Good one for the first. Multi-kill delivered by zywOo. A round-winning spray to secure the 7th. But you can see Blitz gets a lot of props. The fight. Wow. 9-10. Struggles to connect the dots. His teammates do not. zywOo, Mazinho, and Techno. I'm just giving you a roster rundown as they do mow down the G2 competition.
That was actually beautiful because as soon as Mazinho gets smoked off, 9-10 is already looking for that fight. He's completely open to heaven. Mazinho pushes through the smoke, and they're just able to clamp down on middle. m0NESY noted now. 40 seconds. Can molly out the pocket, but everybody's here and they should be able to finish this one off. Don't get MOUZ contending with middle early, just throwing out that heaven molly. snax still using the cave smoke to worm his way up, but they started 4 bodies B lane and now it's their turn to contact.
Okay, into 9-10's AWP. This is his chance to get some revenge and set Mongolz up for success. Onto niko, no less. MOUZ, pays a heavy price, but does knock the skull off of Blitz.
I thought that was out of liquid.
Yeah, he's furious about that one.
Fallen upwards.
I've got nothing.
No, not a lot you could do with...
Well
he no longer has to play the cello.
Oh, okay. Chad, the break looks good on you.
I think it's really impressive for Mongolz to make this so competitive. And if they walk away winning this map as well, considering not winning either pistol, you're having to fight against their momentum. And they've been able to do so. Blitz, going to have to highlight his 5-7 damage round as a key turning point after a bit of a mare in the previous.
Yeah.
So the fact that they've been able to at least draw this back to a one-round game, G2, you can just see how passive they are on the radar, and with only 25 seconds left, saving having to be their best option.
Yeah, they tried their luck up the ramp. I suspect it's not something they'll return to or be in a hurry to return to, considering how quickly this round fell apart for G2.
Well, that's the thing, right? As soon as you know the individual on short taking that type of a line, you're going to swing because you think, okay, unless they're playing a 3v setup, which they were, you know, we should be able to get away with this. And it was the AWP patrolling that long line of sight. The alley-oop, the team bait. Lils instead of AKs, Deagle for niko, and straight up to B. Could be a rush.
Okay, snax punishing the smaller molly. Oh, and they're in. A missed shot, a missed spray. Doesn't go untraded. It's good from Hunter. Even better from 9-10. MOUZ taken down. Hunter, white screen. A freebie, you'd think. Still manages to get the bullets onto Blitz. Oh. It's m0NESY with the Galil that turns the tables. A chance for Mazinho, making this clutch look doable as he isolates m0NESY. Oh. And it's a niko Deagle for the 12. Going with some mid-control and some mid-aggression. Ooh, Blitz, he had his chance. Long range. Puts snax down to 12 with just an MP9. And Mazinho braves it, takes him down, finishes the job that his leader started. There's the AWP from 9-10. He's going to be run down, but just about gets away. Mazinho finds another. niko not happy with that one. This 5v2 quickly falling into favor of the Mongolz. We are going to see every round of regulation.
They just B-rush again?
You might have to.
Is it the MOUZ 1v5? On debut.
That would be something. And you can see that they've calculated this one. Don't want to let anything else go down. After losing Blitz, they will batten down the hatches. Donut, red room, mid is off limits.
I guess just seeing if you can upgrade the FAMAS and the Galil into an AK or an M4, that'd be nice for Mongolz.
Bit of chip damage onto the AWP.
Those where 2 are now.
Some information certainly, and with the bait of the shot and confirmation of 2 of the 4, you can certainly assume 1 occupies B doors.
It looks like he's posturing to save. So if he gets hunted after time, that would be absolutely miserable for MOUZ. There'll be no cash in the back pocket, and they are slowly encroaching on his position. He's going to tuck in towards spawn. 14 seconds, Alex. This could be absolute disaster for MOUZ.
So they clear mid as a unit, but then there is...
What do you do with some light upgrades? You've got your Mac 10s, you've got your Tech 9s.
Yeah, you heard the extinguish. It implies early presence towards Tetris. 2 CTs investigating, and it's clean from Mazinho. There's MOUZ with that AK. Saved it for a reason as he looks to save G2 from overtime. Man advantage. zywOo activates towards the ramp. Obscured by the smoke is niko on the cubby. On the fade, he's unable to connect the dots. Equalizing from zywOo.
Huge push.
Oh, m0NESY so aware of these potential slips on CT and here on T. Catches zywOo taking that risk. It's been punished. It's up to Techno now. And, oh, it's a clean one from MOUZ. All falls onto the shoulders of 9-10 to take the Mongolz map pick to overtime. And there's the first. MOUZ caught out. Bomb heading A. m0NESY to take the space. Bomb down, m0NESY to activate. It's up to 9-10. Is he anticipating this close angle? It's impossible with the AWP. A well swung trade. And it's all over on Ancient.